What does Scorpio need to hear? Hello, my Scorpios. Scorpions. I don't want to call you that. You're not a Scorpion because you're a Scorpio. 5 of Wands. And I was just at like a slow down and up and down because I had my deck upside down when I first grabbed it and started to shuffle. So maybe something's upside down and needs to be turned right side up. And 5 of Wands. Let's see what the book says. Looks like they are at a disagreement here. I mean, no one can get their head out of their ass. That's what I was going to say. They don't know which way is up and which way is down. Everyone's like, no, you, no, me, no, we, yes, who? And the cats are down here like, no, I will take you out. Let's see what the 5 of Wands. I like that. Where are my wands? When can I see words? Wands, where are you? Those are swords. It always feels like it takes so long, and I think that my whole book's gonna be 5 of Wands. I know best. No, I do. See? Upside down. This is your view. This is your view. You can't see from each other's. You can only see from the perception you're already at. Okay, so hold on, in case that was too fast. And that's what the energy's feeling like, by the way. It started off, I was really just talking like this, and it got really chaotic fast. I guess kind of with that card. It's chaos and everyone's fighting who's right and who's wrong. Sometimes it is hard to work with other people. Other times it's impossible. When the 5 of Wands shows up in your reading, maybe there's something about the cups. You're feeling it. It probably means that you are dealing with some kind of chaotic situation involving other people, family, coworkers, whoever it is. They clearly aren't playing nice together. Maybe you can be the peacemaker, the one who helps everyone come together in a more productive way. You can do that, Scorpio. Just take that deep breath. Get out of your emotions. Scorpions are very emotional. And to me, what is that word that was just coming? Yeah. Like, impulsive. So try not to be impulsive. But you can be productive and keep peace. Sadly, you can't make other people behave reasonably, but you yourself can. But you can make sure that you aren't making things worse by letting your ego or pride get in the way of cooperation. You wouldn't do that, would you? You wouldn't. Least of all, not on purpose. So, 5 of Wands. You've all got wands. You've all got strengths. For some reason, I feel it's necessary to say that. So maybe that's... And I looked at strength. Yeah, that's so funny. When I went through the book, it landed on strength, and that's what I was looking at. So perhaps you need to have some strength, have some self-control, be the peacemaker, and steer the ship in the right direction, or at least to allow for that to happen, for everyone to be heard, all the different perceptions and perspectives. Because, for one, like I said, you can't make someone else see. You know, if they're up here and you're down here, they can only see from where they are. You can only see from where you are. So, but you can slow it down and be the peace. Yeah, I hear you. I know. I can totally tell this is part of a message for me. I feel like they all are. Maybe that's something I should say. So when I watch, look, read anything, I tend to bring it back to myself. And kind of do that reflecting period to try, and it is what it's talking about. Don't live in your ego. Being able to see from that higher perspective, and then sharing that with the others who can't maybe see that. As long as they can allow themselves to be empathetic, not have that wall up. I mean, you can lead them to it, but you can't make them drink it. So yeah, maybe something about that, and letting them, 5 of Wands, and at the bottom of the deck, 5 of Pentacles. So the 5s have been 5ing today, like something fierce. And they're out in the cold, and they got their light, though. So maybe you're there to shine the light in the cold where no one else is seeing it. But you've got to keep your calm and cool to lead them through that, and to be that peacemaker and say, see, she's leading. She's helping and protecting someone. She, he, it, them, they. You can do that. You're clearly meant to be that voice. Be the voice before things bubble over. I mean, look, they're about to have a mess, so you can lead the folks. Just control your emotions. I know that's hard. I personally, because I'm just on the cusp of Scorpio myself. I would have been a Scorpio had I been born a month sooner, and probably if we went by the 13-month calendar instead of the 12, because we're supposed to have 13. So yeah, and again, the up and down thing, maybe there's something about that up and down. Supposed to have, don't have. You're supposed to have a peacekeeper. That's what I'm kind of hearing. You were supposed to have a peacekeeper. Maybe you don't have one and you were supposed to have one. Mediation? Is there something about mediation going on? Court. In court, you get a mediator, especially, when there's children involved. So I hope that helps. I hope that helped you, because that's the whole point in this, is I pray over it to help. So I hope this had something in it that's going to get you through another moment. Just do the deep breaths. Christ, cardio, and what was my other one? The 3 C's. Create. So create something. It's a way to keep balance in your life so we don't have to live so much in our emotions. I'm a Sagittarius. And again, like I said, I'm so close to being Scorpio, and I know I probably have it heavily in my charts. I got Cancer in 2 placements, so emotions rule us. We're water. We are water so deep. You can do it, Scorpio. You can come through it. I got to move on and do Saggy real quick. You did great, and you're going to do great. And you don't have to comply. Keeping the peace doesn't mean complying. But like I said, it is I guess just the ability to see the overall picture and to share that with everyone involved in order to create the cooperation, which collectively as a whole, we need that right now so much. But you can do it. And I gotta go. And I love you, and peace.